My name is Nakia. I started Soul June of 2020. So what drew me to Soul? Well, as we all know, planning a wedding can take a toll on you emotionally. My wedding was planned for May 9th of 2020. And in my area, the COVID shutdown had commenced a few weeks prior to the date of my wedding. So I had to cancel my wedding of 225 guests. And with that came a lot of phone calls and a lot of texts of, what are you going to do? Or when's the new date? I bought a flight. How am I going to get my money back? Or it was really overwhelming. So even before planning my wedding, my emotional stability was rough. I have attention deficit disorder, and it can make it challenging for me to process tough emotions. So I would break down crying or get frustrated very easily. So during that time, I found myself crying uncontrollably to my fiance and my family members about very small inconveniences. I made a lot of impulsive decisions and purchases when I was upset just to make myself feel better. And I would just cry afterwards. I was very short and rude sometimes to my friends and family because I was overwhelmed by the smallest tasks or deadlines, especially at work. Just deadlines would send me over the edge and I would just cry. And I also tended to overinvest in people I didn't even know that well. So I would take on emotional responsibilities of others and just try and fix things, things that I weren't capable of fixing. And all of this emotional chaos caused me to develop in that time period a serious heart condition and an autoimmune illness that affected my physical appearance. But being on Soul has not only helped me physically, but has also helped to stabilize my mental and emotional health. Now I don't flip from hot to cold as easily as I used to. I don't burst into tears over the smallest inconveniences. I find it easier to sit and really process my emotions with a more level head. And I do feel more connected to my thoughts and my feelings. May of 2021, I was able to have an intimate wedding and be married by my late father-in-law, who passed suddenly a few weeks after our wedding. Before he passed, we spent a lot of restless nights in the hospital by his side. And those were really some of the hardest moments that I've ever experienced. So Soul really helped me through that time period, just to be there for my husband then and even now, to comfort him and not completely just fall apart like I probably would have before. So today, I'm happy to say that this month marks 2 years of me being on Soul. And in these past 2 years, it has really helped me to take back control of my life, my relationships, and my emotions.